Welcome to the ZaCrazy podcast, episode 27. We are 27 episodes in, and that is crazy. I am 13 weeks away from having a child. That's funny how it lines up perfectly. She's 27 weeks. We're on the 27th podcast. That's just how it goes. So, hello everybody. We are talking about cars. I do have a specific topic today, and I was prepared. How long ago was I prepared? We'll say about 4 minutes, but it's better than immediately during the podcast thinking. So, I don't know why that just fell over my pop filter. Let's try it. Popcorn. Try it now without popcorn. See if you noticed a difference. If you did, comment below. Not that any of you comment below anyways, but we're going to ask, what was your first car? Do you have a car? Do you drive to work? Do you not drive to work? Do your parents drive you to work? How old are you? Can you even have a car? Well, I'll go over my car experience. So basically, I'm born, right? I have Matchbox cars, maybe. I don't quite remember what kind of cars I had. I know I have this big yellow container in my room, and it has Matchbox cars in it. Oh, I just got one of those phantom vibrations. Where's my Apple Watch? It's probably, it's on the look this way. The camera's this way. My computer's here, and you're here. My Apple Watch is in the bathroom, sitting on my cleaning cloth. No, it's not. My cleaning cloth is right here. My Apple Watch is in the bathroom, sitting on the counter because I was going to shower. Then I came up and I'm like, I'm going to record a podcast so I don't have to do it Thursday night and struggle. It is Wednesday. It's my day off. So, hello everybody. My name is Markiplier. Just kidding. My name is ZaCrazy. Today, we are talking about cars. You already knew that. So, Matchbox cars. I have a little yellow thing. Maybe I'll show you one day. ZaCrazy's Matchbox car collection. I'm yawning as normal. My parents are in Florida. They're making YouTube shorts. My mother has 1,700 videos. Insanity. Granted, only 8 of those are full-length videos. I have 5,000 videos, and maybe 3,500 of them are full-length, or 3,200. Definitely over 3,000. But she is over 700 subscribers now. That's insane. It is still recording. We're at 3 minutes. Wow. Is this going to be a 5-minute podcast like normal? Why can't we get back to the full-length, hour-long podcast that I used to do? Maybe one day we'll have a substantial topic to talk about. That could be the issue. I don't know how this green is going to show right here. Maybe as yawning person. But basically, cars. Matchbox. I'm sure we all played with Matchbox cars, whether we know it or not. But a real car, my first real car was a red Volkswagen Jetta, 2009. Now, how did I acquire this? Well, we saw it on the side of the road. It wasn't exactly on the side of a road. It was going down Milton Avenue here, basically 5 minutes from my house. 325, not 535. There's this little auto body shop. I don't think it's still an auto body shop, but it was right in their parking lot, what they called a parking lot. It was at the side of the road, right next to some train tracks. And there was a Jetta sitting there. And we went to check it out, and I ended up getting it. $2,700 I paid for the Jetta, and I regret getting rid of it. I do. Why did I get rid of it? I had it for a year and something. A year and some change. So how old was I? I got it mid-April of 2017. So I was 16. I got my first car at 16, right? I took my driver's test with my car, which was awesome, cool, and people can't really say that they've done that. Unless, yes, rich parents, and they are gifting you cars and money and things. Ooh. Did you hear that? How about that one? Crack. Snap, crackle. Pop filter. I still need a new gaming chair. I've been with this for over a year when it's broken. I've had this chair for a couple of years now. I don't remember when I got it. I don't think I did an unboxing. I think I just made it in my room. I think that's what I did. But basically, getting distracted, sorry. Yes, I got my permit the second I was 16, August 30th, 2016. Bam, got my permit, passed on the first try. I don't remember what I got. I have it over here in a filing cabinet. Little sniffles. I don't think I'm sick. This is like the first time I'm noticing sniffles, that I'm sitting down and doing something. Sorry, I keep glancing over here. Yawn is incoming again, sorry. I know my parents at least comment, you gotta stop yawning. Well, you stop complaining. I'm kidding. Yes. August 30th, 2016, I got my permit. Mid-April 2017 is when I got my car. And then I took my driver's test at 17. 17 is when I took my driver's test. I passed that on the first try. Golden child, I know. But basically at 16, with my permit, I would drive my friends around. I would drive Boyo to school. It was awesome. Being one of the only ones with a car, especially one that I got myself. I mean, some people had cars, but their parents helped them out. But me, I worked for it. I worked at Wegmans. I worked at here. I think my first ever live stream was about work 27 weeks ago. Holy cow. That is half a year? Over half a year. Right, 52 weeks would be 26. So last week was half a year. So this is the first podcast over half a year. Crazy. So yeah, I would drive friends around. It was just awesome. It was an awesome feeling, weird feeling. You were supposed to be with a legal guardian or someone over the age of whatever, but I never did that. And it was just weird. It was cool. I was learning how to drive. Driving is fun. I love driving. I do think I'm one of the best that I know. Sorry to brag. Everyone says that, but I really know that. Because sitting in anyone else's car is just they come to a complete stop. I'm just smooth, and then if you get any jerk back, it'll be a little, not BAM! It sucks. Turns are erratic. It's just a nightmare driving with anybody. I only trust myself driving, as I guess anyone really would. But basically, yeah, I got my Jetta at 16. I got my Jetta at 16, right? April of 2017. I got a picture. Yes, I think I'll put it up. So, Jetta at 16. And then, unfortunately, my child mind I was like, this is so cool. And then I'm like, I looked at my brother's car, and he had CarPlay. And I'm like, I want CarPlay. There were things you could do to put CarPlay in your Jetta, but I'm like, no, I just want it built in. So I'm like, I need a new car. So I went and got my first new car. So it was a 2017 Ford Fiesta. It was the only thing I could pretty much get my hands on. And it sucked. I loved it at first. The color was chrome copper. I got compliments all the time pulling into gas stations. Wow, it's an awesome car. Oh my god, I love the color. Wow, that is crazy. I had CarPlay. It was a sedan, same as the Jetta. And it was mine. Bought it out. I was paying... I don't remember what I was paying a month, but it's not what I'm paying now a month. Right, I'm not with that Ford Fiesta anymore. I made a video saying goodbye to the Jetta. You can see that back in 2017, 18. I'll have to see. I'll put pictures up of when I got it. I was in my white Syracuse number 10 jersey with my mother next to me with her Ford Escape that she had just purchased a month or so before or after. Before, because that was the day I got the Jetta, because you could see the plate. Yeah. And we had a whole deal with my plates being ZaCrazy. So I've had my ZaCrazy plates for 6 years, 7 years now. So I've always tried to figure out how long my channel has been named ZaCrazy. Because it was Zach Suhumsky, and I don't quite remember when I changed it to ZaCrazy. I don't know if I can figure that out, because I would. So I changed my name. Oh my god, stop yawning. I changed my name on my YouTube channel because I'm like, nobody's gonna look up Zach Suhumsky. I think it had to have been in 2016 or 17 that I changed my name to ZaCrazy. I'm going to say 16 or 15 actually, because I got my plate ZaCrazy in 2017, so I had to have done it before. It was Zach Suhumsky, and basically it was just my name. And I changed it because I'm like, no one's going to look that up unless you're my close friend or know my name. And, you know, everyone just thinks, oh, put your name. What's your name? Some people are very successful with their names, with channels. I guess I wasn't trying to get fame on YouTube until 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14... I guess all of those years were just me uploading to upload for myself. I guess it still is for myself, for my kid, for a wife, or memories. It's really been memories. That video I have called Memories. It's called Memories. That's gotta be old now. That's probably 7 years old, that video. It's probably turning 8 this year, 15. I think that's when it was. It was good. But again, I've had 8 more years of content after that Memories video, which beforehand I wasn't even using 8 years of content. This year, or in 2 months here, I will have been, how many years on YouTube? 13 years on YouTube. That's just insane to think that I've been doing it this long. I'm gonna hit 100,000 subscribers this year. Wow. Like, I would think that every year, but this year I'm pretty confident that it's going to happen. We're at 91,540, we'll say. I know we're at 91,500 something, but to know we're gonna hit 100,000 this year, mind-blowing. Ugh, stop yawning. I just can't stop this feeling anymore. Yeah, so my ZaCrazy plates, I changed my name. I didn't tell you why. So I wanted to make a name for myself instead of just Zach Suhumsky. So I thought, well, I'd like to keep my name in the mix. So I did a generator. I did a generator of names, and it was like Zach. I couldn't even tell you. They were just names computer-generated names that you'd want to put your names. It would be Zach this, Zach this, Zach this, Zach this. Didn't like any of them. I'm like, what is the basis of my channel? I'm like, I don't know. Crazy, dumb, stupid. I don't game, so gaming's out of the topic. I don't know. I guess I do crazy things, and then I'm like, bah, crazy starts with a C, and my name ends with a C. Put them together, what do you have? ZaCrazy. Boom. That's like something I'm the most proud of, is creating that name. I did that. Nobody else did that. I thought of that. I was looking up a name generator with my name, Zach, mixed with something. What can I do? What can I do? And then I'm like, I do crazy things. Zach Crazy. ZaCrazy. Some people still call me ZaCrazy. Zach Crazy. But I'm like, just put it together, ZaCrazy. And they're like, oh, ZaCrazy. Yes, okay. So my plates, right? I've had a fight with them. I got rid of my Jetta because I wanted CarPlay. Dumb, right? The only damage I had to my Jetta. It was a used car, granted. I bought it for $2,700 cash. I still have the receipt where I took it out. Actually, I want to grab that. I want to grab that receipt. I'll be right back. Right here are the receipts for the first car. Right here, a Mercue. I went to the bank April 24th, 2017 at 12:11 p.m. That's when I took out the money. What did I have? I withdrew $3,900. So I paid $2,700 for the car, and then I obviously had to buy licensing fees, registration fees, the license plate fee, which is $60 a year, just fees with the car. He threw in a steering wheel cover, not Ford, gosh, that's my next car. He threw in a steering wheel cover. He threw in red paint because it had sun fading chip, whatever. Let me see if you can see that. Can you see that? Not really. But yeah, April 24th, 2017 is when I got my Jetta. We're coming up on 6 years from having my first car. So I've been driving for, we'll say, 7. But consistently for 6. My signature is still the same. That's funny. So yeah. And then the next receipt, why I was holding 2, it's the first time I got gas. I spent $20. Pump 4. Solve Convenient Deli. 2909 Milton Ave, right down the road from here. 10:24 p.m. Jeez. So I obviously had to do some stuff beforehand. Price per gallon was $2.48, which I guess was average. Maybe it was a little high, actually. Because again, I remember when gas was in the $1.87, whatever range. I got 8 gallons for $20. Imagine getting $8 or 8 gallons for $20 now. So yeah, April 24th, 2017. Here's my permit. Yeah, here's my permit. Signature is still the same. My intern permit. $80 was the fee to get the permit. Original issuance. Oh, issuance date. Huh. That's weird. Issuance. I don't think I've ever used that word. Like issuing someone something. Issuance. Never used that. August 30th, 2016. So that was almost a year before I got my car. Under 21 until August 30th, 2021. Wow. Class DJ restrictions, none. Endorsements, done. Probation date, none. This document expires on 10/29/2016. Wow. There's my permit. I'll show my son that. I'll be like, here was my permit. No, that's awesome. So yeah, a little bit about my first car experiences. This is actually turning out to be a better podcast, and I'm thankful. We're already 21 minutes in. By the time I trim the head and the tail, it'll probably be 20. But again, an over 20-minute podcast. Haven't done that in weeks. Let me see actually how long we've done that in. Let's go to playlists. Let's go to the ZaCrazy podcast. Let's not play it. 26, no. 25, no. 24, 23, no. 23-minute podcast was 8 weeks ago on 19. We're going to pass a 23-minute podcast. So episode 17 was 56 minutes. So that was 10 weeks ago. We haven't had this long of a podcast in 10 weeks. 2.5 months. Wow. Well, let's see when 10 weeks ago was. Genuinely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. December 30th. We haven't had this long of a podcast this year. Wow. It's exciting. So yeah, I just showed you that. I think I'm going to get more positive reviews on this podcast. My last podcast, we're not getting too many views, are we? Sort by video. See, I don't like that. When you, what does this say? Find and license music for your videos. It's a beta. Nah, whatever. I don't care. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to probably cut this a little bit. But again, over 20 minutes, we're happy. Yeah, so my second car, I traded in my Jetta, right. I got that side of the road by the train tracks, automotive shop. He gave me red paint to paint the little sunspots. I took meticulous care of that car. The only damage I did, I was backing into a driveway and ripped the mirror off of my car. I have pictures of it driving on the highway. I ripped the mirror off the Jetta. I'll put the picture in here. I'll be right back. This, right here, this piece of glass, do you see it? Look it. Yep. That piece of glass is from the Jetta, the mirror of the Jetta. I kept one piece of glass because it was in a driveway. I swept it up, threw it away. One piece of glass from that Jetta mirror. So I have a piece of my first car. Always will. That's awesome. I'm going to probably frame that eventually one day. Genuinely. I don't know why, but I think it's cool. I'll put like little random decorations, like my 100,000 subscriber plaque will always be. When I complete this studio, I wanna box it in and put some acoustic foam on a rug, obviously to fix the sound. but I cannot wait to start hanging some of my decorations. For real. This computer, it's getting old. It can't handle a ton of stuff amazingly. We're gonna try to make it do that as long as possible. I can't afford a new one at the moment. The new Macs I don't even enjoy currently, because this is a 27-inch 5K iMac. Let me see what year it is. 2020. This is 2020. It's got 3.1 gigahertz of 6-core Intel i5. I don't know what that means. AMD Radeon Pro 5300 4GB graphics card. 40 gigs of RAM, which I personally added RAM. And it's got horrible storage. I got the base 256 gigs. My phone has more storage than this computer. But again, I have hard drives to put stuff on. I'm trying to get rid of stuff. I'm trying to upload randomness part. What part am I on? 25. I haven't entirely started that yet, but we're getting there. I've been caught up with life, and unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, you know what I mean. Unfortunately for the channel, I'm going to be having a child in late April, early May, so gonna be less time for this channel for a little while at least, which is okay, because again, I have 5,000 videos for you to look back on. Not a single one of you have seen every video on my channel, and I know that for a fact. I can't name every single video on my channel. I could do a good portion of them, but while I'm gone, please feel free to watch old videos. I'm not going to be gone for a month or 2 months. I'm not going to do that. I think I might even still upload every day, whether it be a short. I'm not going to upload a full-length video every day. That's too much. I used to. I really did. But I'm going to still upload. It's like a goodbye letter or something this podcast turned into. I'm not saying goodbye. I have a hood because I haven't showered. Look how bad it looks. I haven't showered. I'm going to keep uploading as much as I can. At that point, I'll have probably 95,000 fans, which is crazy that 95,000 of you would have clicked that button. It's crazy that one of you have clicked that button for me. Like, I guess I look at 20 views and I think that's disappointing. 70 views, that's disappointing because I have 91,000 people. I don't get 91,000 views on a video. Very rarely. On my channel, it's glitching right now, so let's not. So, again, I don't get 91,000 views on videos. Videos over 90,000 views probably are 10 to 12 out of 5,000. Shorts, I'd say about 4. So I'd say I have 15 videos out of 5,000 that are over 90,000. I don't know what that says, but again, I can't keep the audience. But again, those of you who do watch, I'm very, very grateful for you. Always will be. Car. Let's get back to car. So, again, I have the little piece of glass from my Jetta, which is awesome. As for the Ford Fiesta, I guess I've gotten in a little minor accident with that too. I was driving Taylor home after filming a few hundred Boom Boom videos. The ones where we're all in the backyard against the back glass, the back door, picking out of a bucket. blah, 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 done, blah, 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 done, 10-0, blah, throw it. We did over 150 videos back there. That night, we stayed up all night. So I got out of work at 10 p.m. I closed that night. I went straight to Taylor's house. Got to his house probably 10:45, right? Pick him up, get back. It's probably 11:30 at night. We do a pizza challenge on the bleachers at the Salve High School. You could see it in the Little Caesars Pizza Challenge playlist. We did a pizza challenge. Let me see when this was. We will go to playlist. Hello. Computer's going slow because I'm downloading movies for Dave. There it is, playlists. Little Caesars Pizza Challenge. Don't play any, please. I just want to load it up. So we are going. When were we at the bleachers? There it is. The 2.5 pizza challenge.
I can't check.
This was, it says a year ago, but again, it could be right on the cusp of 2. April 30th, 2021. So, we did that April 30th, 2021, which was, right, pretty much 2 months from the cusp of 2 years ago. So, I got that Fiesta. I test drove it for a second. Went on the highway, got off the highway. I didn't care at that point. I was like, I'm going to get it. I had what was called Ghost Credit. And on Ghost Credit, you're a child, right? So, when did I get rid of the Jetta? Let me see. I'm typing in all these things. Where I've been ZaCrazy. That's what it was called, I believe. Search your channel. Where I've been. There it is. September 11th, 9/11/2018. Okay. So, I got the car September something, 2018. So I had the Jetta from April 24th to September 18th. So about a year and a couple months. Right. So I had the Jetta for a year and a couple months. Got rid of it. I'm like, oh, this is not worth it. The rims fell off my car. I took it to Taco Bell during one of my Regents exams. Not during a break of one of my Regents exams with Jake or Paul Jeans. You've seen him in Boom Boom Liver. Yeah, so I took the rims off my car on accident. How do you do that, Zach? I banged them up, so a couple of them fell off. I broke the mirror, kept that broken. I just put a piece of glass in there. I mean, I was like, I don't want this car. I want something that people are going to be awed at or, you know, be like, wow, he's cool. So, kid mindset, right? How old was I? I was 18. I was 18. So I had the car when I was 16, on the cusp of 17. From 17 until I was 18 is when I pretty much got rid of it. Literally right when I turned 18. Which gave me my full driving capabilities, able to drive past 9, whatever. I regret that decision. I wish I still had the Jetta to this day. I do. So, what I did was turn it in. Sold it actually to a coworker of my mother's. No longer works for her. And I made a video, Goodbye Jetta or something like that. In with the old, out with the new. I don't know. I don't know what it was called, but got rid of the Jetta, got the new Fiesta. Brand new. Woo! So happy. CarPlay. It had heated seats. Crazy, right? 2017 Ford Fiesta. It was brand new. It was the previous year's model that didn't sell. Sedan. It was an SE edition, which is cool. A little upgraded. Great, new car, happy, no scratches. Awesome. So me and Taylor on that day whenever I just said it was April 30th, right? Or the day before, whatever it had been. We do all those boom boom videos, right? And I drive Taylor home the next day. We stayed up all night. You could see how tired he was, how tired maybe I was at that point as well. And we were just tired, so we drove. I said, you want some ice cream? We got some ice cream next to Gannon's. If you live in Syracuse, it's in the valley. It's not Gannon's, but it's close to Gannon's. Whatever it is, Arctic Isle. That was the name of the ice cream place. Arctic Isle in the valley, Syracuse. So visit there if you want. Historic site for ZaCrazy. We got ice cream. Taylor's like, I could eat like a pint of ice cream. Why don't you get a pint of ice cream? And lucky for us, they served a pint of ice cream, like soft serve. It was weird. He got a pint and I got, I think, a step down, whatever it was. And we were eating in the parking lot, and then we decided to drive. And we're like, okay. He said, I'll finish this before I get home. Sure. Now Taylor's a 40-minute drive from here. So from Gannon's Isle, maybe he was, or Arctic Isle, he was about, I don't know, we'll say half an hour. It was a little bit less. So we're driving, and the heat is on, it's warm, the radio's going, and he's just eating his ice cream, and about 20 minutes into that half an hour drive, I see him. He's just like that. He's got the ice cream right here. He's just passed out. And I'm like this, struggling. You know the struggle to keep your eyes open when you're driving. And I go like this. But still, every minute or so, and then I wake up and it's like, oh, I'll make it. And then usually what happens when I get to my destination, I'm perfect on the way home. Perfectly fine. Burping. No. Perfectly fine on the way home, right? Oh. I was just so tired because we had stayed up all night. So basically the day before I worked. I woke up, whatever, we'll say 10, 11 a.m. I go into work at 1:15, work till 10 p.m., stay up the whole night, and basically you've been up for over 24 hours at that point. I drove him home. We finished filming the Boom Boom it was pretty early. God, maybe 9 a.m. So why would ice cream even be open, right? So we went and we got the ice cream, and it's just, we're driving home, it's about 20 minutes, he's sleeping, I'm trying in and out. We're about 5-6 minutes from his house, and I wake up, I do my little and I am on the left side of the road. In America here, we drive on the right side of the road. Anywhere else, not anywhere else, but other places drive on the left with the steering wheel on the right. It's weird. I don't think I could ever do that unless I, obviously practice. But anyways, I'm on the wrong side of the road. And I slowly go into a ditch, and there's a wooden sign with a sign. It's a wooden pole with a sign on it. And we're in the ditch. It was grass. It was a little divot. I think it was like a little concave kind of deal. And we glide off the road, and it wakes me up, and I'm like, wow. And Taylor's, I didn't look, but from what he told me, he was sleeping, and he woke up right before we're in front of the sign. Is in the middle of the car's right here. Sign is right in the smack middle of the car. So I'm like, oh my God. And I swerve to the right. There's no cars. I don't see any cars, which is, thank God. We clip the pole, clip it, and I hear, and I get back on the right side of the road, and we're like, we don't speak for the next 10 seconds, and it's just, we just are you okay? First of all, and then we start laughing. We're just laughing. And I don't know, man. We just, again, surreal experience. Trust me, we were awake the rest of that ride. Right to his house, 5 minutes. I pull in the driveway. I say, I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. And he said, we gotta look. So I get out. It's on my driver's side. I look, and just, it's like someone, Wolverine took it and peeled it, or Iron Man, or whoever, Wolverine with these claws, whoever just pulled my car metal. That's it. And there's wood stuck in my car. I think I have pictures. I'll show you. Yeah. We're lucky. Very lucky it didn't hit the very middle. Bam, because it might have split and it wouldn't have touched us. It would have just... So, again, little car crash with that one. The Jetta, I do remember getting in a little accident with that one. Besides the mirror, I was driving to Colin's house for, I think it was a graduation party. So 2018, I think June of 2018, driving, and his road is a turn off of a 55 mile an hour road. So I slow to obviously make the turn. Apparently it was too slow, and a car, boom, right in the back of me. And I text my cousin James, hey, we got in a little accident. We are okay. We will be there. And my dad said, just leave. So we agreed, and we just left, because my bumper got just very slight damage. Actually, now that I remember, it didn't have any damage. Maybe just a little tiny scuff, but I don't remember seeing anything. My dad doesn't. He can probably attest. He was in the car. He's watching this probably. Maybe 43 minutes in. That's kind of tough. But yeah, we got out, looked. It was a girl. I don't remember at all her. But we just agreed to disagree, and we left. And we pulled over, and it wasn't bad. So we just left. It was a little tap. She said her brakes failed. That's what it was. It wasn't my fault at all. The only fault was the mirror, ripping off my mirror. I backed up. I had so much trouble backing up without that backup camera. The Jetta didn't have a backup camera. That was also something I wanted. So yeah, I backed up, and God, I ripped my mirror off. But sold it to a coworker. I still see the car every now and then. From my coworker, or my mother's coworker. She left my Apple sticker on the bumper. She left the mirror broken. So it was just so weird seeing. There was Trump stickers on the back. My cousin, really into Trump, made me put them on there. I got a picture from that as well. And yeah, it was crazy. And yeah, she kept that for a year maybe, and now she just recently got rid of that, I think last year. And then I spotted it again, and I have a picture of it, and it was, I don't know if I can find it, but somebody else owned it, and it was cool. But basically, I got the Fiesta, and me and Taylor off the road, scrape, and we told my friend John, Taylor's friend John as well from school, and he's like, yeah, I was driving down the road, my friend has a video of you guys crashing. I said, what? I said, send that to me. He's like, I don't have it, my friend does. She said, yeah, they were driving the opposite way and saw you go off and hit the pole. And to this day, I've never seen the video, and I don't believe him for a second. Me or Taylor don't believe him. The odds that somebody you personally know, 30 minutes from your home, are filming, nonetheless, out the car window the second I get into a little car accident, we'll call it, and we'll say the whole event was 15 seconds. If that. We're going to give it 10 seconds. I'm being brutally honest. There's no way your friend is filming that exact moment. Oh, why am I filming out the... No. Sorry, that doesn't exist. And if it does exist, a huge apology. But if I see that video, I will gladly walk to your house and apologize. Because that is crazy. I would love to see it. And to this day, we don't know where the crash was. Me and Taylor, it's just a blank. We don't know where the crash was. Every time I drive him home, we try to look, and we can never find. We're like, could it be there? Could it be there? Could not. I didn't hit the pole hard enough to knock it down, I don't think. So my theory is that maybe I did hit it hard enough, and maybe it didn't have a sign on it, or maybe it did, whatever. It was wooden, because there was wood stuck in my car. So I think I hit it, it fell down, and that's why we've never been able to find it. Because it's just gone. Somebody picked it up, obviously, now, because it's been 2 years almost. And it's gone. So we can never find that spot. We've been looking, maybe it could have been here. It was within 10 minutes of his house, and we can't find it. We're like, where did we crash? Maybe one day I'll find it, but we haven't yet. And who did I tell first? Obviously Taylor, because he was right there. I'm sure I texted a couple friends or whatever, but man, telling my parents, that was tough. I called my dad at my mother's thrift store and told him. And then I told my mother, and it was scary, but it was okay. Just glad that I was okay. And yeah, just surreal moment. Another incident with that Fiesta. I'm in school. I got that my senior year, so I had that my senior year, driving Boyo back and forth, or sometimes back. But basically, this kid Colin Pulaski, I don't care that I say his name. He lives on. It just had a fire recently on this road. Looked close to his house as well. Maybe it was. I don't wish a fire upon anyone, but whatever. He and I had some problems. I don't remember what it was even over, to be genuinely honest. But yeah, he would harass me, so I would harass him driving home from school. I had a car, he didn't, he had to walk. Beep the horn, bop, 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 bop. It flipped me off. What did he do? I'd blow an air horn because he would do something stupid. He had a little brother. Had curly hair. And this one time I was driving around, not during whatever, and he just really got me angry over something. I don't remember what, but I thought he was almost home. That was the issue. He was turning onto Hall Ave, I think it is, yeah. And I followed him on the street, it's by my house anyways, by the school. And he gets out, or he doesn't get out, he's walking, and he runs up to my car and kicks it as hard as he can. He got foot, bam! And I had this foot impression on my car for a good part of 2 years, actually, because I went to the police, we filed the police thing, nothing came out of it. Nothing. His father was so disappointed in him, this and this and this. And I went to the police, I told them my story, and they're like, yeah, it's just, you shouldn't be harassing him, and this and this and this. And basically his father was going to pay for the damages, and then he kept dodging the calls, and And nothing ever came out of it. I got a foot impression in my car for 2 years. Never have said a word to him since. But after he kicked it, I got out. I said, hey. I said, really? And he was ready to fight. And we didn't fight. He had a bunch of friends there. I have a picture. I think I deleted it recently, actually, which is unfortunate. The exact day it happened. Let me see if I can find it. I have a picture of the exact day it happened. So I got the car in September of 2018, right? Yeah, because that would have been my senior year. No. September of 17 is senior year, and you graduate in June of 18, right? So, no, it'd be beforehand. There's the Jetta. There's senior baseball. There's me in my dad's car. Looking for his house. This is graduation, June of 18. That was before I graduated, obviously. There's when I had 666 subscribers. April 8th of 18. Wow. So it took me 5 years. There's the mac and cheese. Hold on. Sorry for... There's the mirror. Yeah. January of 2018 is when I broke it. That was in my driveway. I took it out. January 26th of 2018. Wow. That's funny. That was 5 years ago. There's some good memories here. Wow. Again, I think I deleted the picture of the house. I mean, I'll find it if I have it. There's my dad's 50th birthday party. The boy needs boom boom sauce. What was that? 2017. Start of senior year. Right at the start. Everyone was... That was fun. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to find it. So, he kicked my car. Oh, God. I miss high school. I do. Genuinely miss high school. I'd go back if I could. I would. I loved that thing. Thing. So yeah, he kicked my car, went to the police, nothing came out of it. 2 years, my dad said he would fix it, we'd fix it. It didn't end up getting fixed, so I'm like, with all this damage, I want a new car. And what we did, we took it to the shop. Man, I don't think I have the paperwork anymore. But we got it fixed. I don't remember how much it was. We got the side panel fixed. Luckily, the side that scraped the wooden pole with me and Taylor was the side he kicked. So it fixed it all in one. Fixed the door panel and hinge and whatnot and painted it. And it was brand new, like brand new again. And it was like, yeah. The only scratch was by my license plate. The bumper was pretty scratched because I banged into something. I think I backed into a snow pile. That car I covered in stickers, advertising merch. It said in white, oh God, what did it say? Subscribe to ZaCrazy honk or something. Something like that. I have pictures. It was awesome. I'm going to be blocking most of the pictures, I guess. But it was awesome. I had that car, and then I just eventually, I'm like, you know, I had the car on a 3-year plan, pay whatever for 3 years, and it's paid off. So I did that, and the 3 years was almost up, because I got it, when did I say? September of 2018, 19, 20, 20, so no, the full 3 years. I had it for the full 3 years. And on my birthday in 2021, so a year and some change, year and 3 months, no, year and 8, 9 months. Yeah, okay. Whatever. So August 30th, 2021. Me and James went to the car dealership. I wanted an SUV. My 3 years was up. I could either keep the car, keep the Fiesta, or trade it in. So the used car market was way up, and I wanted to get an SUV. I knew I didn't have Ghost credit anymore, which was awesome because I was 21, turning 21. I had turned 21 on my birthday. We went and I looked. James was looking for a new car as well. He ended up getting a Jeep. What was the Jeep? What were they called? Those boxy, starts with an R. Jeep Renegade? Or is it Renegade? Yeah, Renegade. Jeep Renegade. He had that for a year. It's a gray one. It's cool. And then now he has a Ford something. I forget what it is. Besides the point, on my birthday of 2021, I got to test drive whatever. I looked and I just basically went with the cheapest thing that I liked. I didn't really get a super amazing choice. I just wanted it so bad. Again, I wanted something so bad that I vowed I wouldn't make the mistake when I was 17 getting that car, or 16, whatever it was, the Fiesta, and I did it again 2021 with the SUV. I got a Kia Sportage, 2022 Kia Sportage. Now, that was last year's model. I got it in 2021, so I had a brand new car in 2021, 2022, still this new year model. Now the 2024s are coming out, so 2 years old now. I have that on a 3-year lease. I pay $397 a month. That's a lot. I leased it because it was cheaper. If I weren't to lease it, it would be like $500 a month. So what I want to do, I want to purchase my next car outright right around my birthday or early summer of 2024. So next summer, I want to get a new car. This Kia Sportage doesn't have heated seats. It doesn't have a heated steering wheel. It does have CarPlay. 22 Sportage, I just sat down. I'm like, yeah, I just took it. We've made trips with it. We've done this with it. It's cool. I've had a skeleton. You've seen my skeleton. I've had it in my car for Halloween of 2021, so a year and a half, November, December, January, a year and 4 months I've had a skeleton in my car, which is insane. He's been in a few videos, but you can't really tell that this piece of glass is from my Jetta, but I know it's from my Jetta, so again, do I have anything from my Fiesta? I have videos more so with the Fiesta than I did the Jetta. Fiesta, I poured boom boom sauce, did a boom boom car wash. We got Jetta, we did the car wash with the windows down. That was cool. We were a little scared, so we did it. But I'm on my third car. This is the current car I have, is the Kia Sportage 2022, and the 2023 model of the Kia Sportage. I look and it's like, it's what I would have wanted. It's got heated seats. It's got CarPlay right in the middle, and then the whole dash is a screen. The whole thing is a screen, and it's like, I wanted that. But unfortunately, I didn't get to get that. So I'm stuck with what I got. No heated seats. It's just unfortunate. So in 2024, I hope to get a 2020. Well, if I'm doing it on my birthday in 2024, well, let's see. I did it in 2021 on my birthday, and they had a 22 model. So if I go on my birthday in 24, they'll have a 25 model, 2025 model. I'll get a 20. I didn't ask you, Siri. I just recorded a whole minute, though. It wasn't that bad. So basically what stopped the video was, well, you wouldn't have known if I didn't say it, but my hand, bam, hit the space bar, and it just cut right an hour. So basically, I'm going to get my 2025 car on my birthday in 2024. So 24 years old, I'll have a 2025. Nice. Boom. I'm hoping to get something a little better. Heated seats, maybe heating steering wheel, the full thing. I'm thinking of a Jeep Grand Cherokee. That's a cool car, you know. My mind could change by then, but again, I just want lower payments for sure, and I probably won't be leasing. So thank you all for watching. Leave your comments in the description below. No, that's what I'll do. You leave them in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe. Road to 100,000. February 17th is the next time I'll see you guys. Thank you again for watching. And as always, I am your host, ZaCrazy. I'm going to go shower now, and that will be that. Thank you all again, and let me know what cars you have and what cars you want. But you guys have been real, and I appreciate all of you. I was trying to think of something witty, but it didn't happen, so thank you again, and I'll see you in the next podcast. Hopefully it goes just as good as this one. Bye, guys.